Hey, I'm Kev Kier, Mr. Kerr, and welcome to a vlog. You can tell it's a vlog because I've got the vlogging hat on. I really should have chosen a different vlogging hat, but it's still better than a flat cap. And apart from inciting hat hate on this vlog, I'm going to talk about the channel, talk about its plans for the next few months, talk how it's been going so far this year. Because the last time I did a vlog was just before Christmas last year. I outlined my plans for this channel this year, and let's see if I've actually implemented those plans successfully or unsuccessfully, or even if I've just followed through on a few things at all. But the main reason for this vlog is to announce that next month I won't be sitting in this chair unless they can get it to fit on the plane, because I'm going to be on the other side of the world again in May for a few weeks with the family, just having a holiday, just enjoying ourselves this year. Very different circumstances to last year, of course, where we unexpectedly had a family member pass away, and so we had to go over to the other side of the world and of course be with our family. But this time, much happier circumstances. Just going to enjoy ourselves and be over there for a few weeks. And I've had relatives graduate from university, from high school and stuff, so it might be the last time we go over there for a few years at least, like it used to be. Because before I started this channel, in my whole life I've only been over there I think 3 times, and since I've had this channel we're now going to be over there 3 times. So yeah, it's kind of been very fortunate, I think, that we've been over there so many times in so little amount of time. But it hasn't been great for the channel, of course. But this year, we've there's a bit more planned trip, and of course last year was very unexpected. We didn't expect that, and of course we're going to be celebrating that family member's life again, because of course it'll be the anniversary of their passing. It's also my birthday next month, so that's going to be interesting to celebrate that over there. And there's lots of people I know it's their birthday in May. It seems to have been a busy month, for baby producing. I don't know why, but yeah, it seems in the spirit of people I know, yeah, lots of them have birthdays in May. And so yeah, very interesting month next month. But yeah, I won't be here, but there will be videos on this channel. I plan to have, of course, Road to Glory in WRC3. That's been going on for a bloody long time, and I've got 36 episodes up. And I can announce, because last week, after a year and a half, after almost losing a couple of limbs, with lots of points of blood, I think I wrestled a polar bear near the end, the memory's a bit hazy, I finally finished recording Road to Glory in WRC3. So I announced that there's probably going to be 24 episodes left. I'm aiming for 60 episodes in total. I was going to aim for 50, but it's too much content to fit in 14 episodes, so I'm going to stretch it out. Hopefully I have 60 episodes up, and that will be completed at the latest the beginning of July, I hope. So you're going to see lots of episodes in May, less so this month because I've got lots of editing to do on that. So yeah, but lots in May and June, and hopefully it'll be done, and then I can show Richard Burns Rally on this channel. And Richard Burns Rally, it's a sim rally game on the PC, and it was on the PS2 I believe as well back in the day, because it's a very old game. It's almost 10 years old I think now, but it keeps getting updated every year with the RSRB R14 mod center for the game. Great community, they're great set of modders who always had content to the game and update the game, update the cars as well that you can drive, and had stages and update those as well every year. So next year there'll be an RSRB R15 for the game. But 14 came out this year. It was a bit buggy as it normally is in the first few months, so I was waiting until updates came to update my game, because it was actually broken in the mod center. But it seems to have fixed it with the updates, and so yeah, I can finally drive on that. I'm seriously rubbish at it, but once I get better, I can show you some of the stages that I wanted to show you beforehand. Some of the mod stages in the game and some of the mod cars as well. Great fun to drive, and hopefully when I am better, I can show you that. I got a month for practice now, until Road to Glory finishes, or a couple months of practice, and then yeah, I'll start showing Richard Burns at the beginning of the summer. So that's one series planned for the next few months at least. Power Oversteer, and that came back of course before F1 started. I've had a couple of previews for IndyCar and F1, and those programs were a bit longer than I expected. I expected to be at most 45 minutes. I went a few minutes over, But it's okay because it kind of turned into say like an hour-long TV program that you would have on on the TV, like previewing the season. And that IndyCar one took so long because I needed to get pictures. I didn't have very few IndyCar pictures to use. So yeah, if that's taught me anything, I need a bit of a back catalogue of pictures or things I can show in the video. So yeah, at least I got that on the IndyCar side. I need to have that for other series now. But yeah, those previews, they seem to have gone down well. They always give you views, Power Oversteer, because it's that preview review thing, you get on YouTube. If you put a review up of a race, people are bound to want to find out what happened, and look at different points of view as well, whether you agree with the how the race went and all of that. And so yeah, it seems to get you views on YouTube at least, and that's what happened with especially the IndyCar one at least. Hopefully the intro didn't put people off on that, because kind of took a very not parody, well, kind of parody, I guess, but yeah, very dim view on kind of taking the piss out of the kind of general view of IndyCar, and then hopefully people can get to see past the joke, went through and actually found out about IndyCar in the main video. But yeah, Power Oversteer, I wanted this year to expand it a bit. That's what I said in that vlog I said before, because I want to expand Power Oversteer, not make it into this huge thing that takes over the internet. Okay, maybe not that big, but expand what I can talk about in the show, expand the format of the show, have these kind of different types of what show it can be. And so yeah, in May you're probably going to see that I'm going to have a couple of different type of episodes than I've done before. Maybe some profile series or drivers that they probably don't know a lot about, and just cover them. Find something out about that, because if there's one thing it seems to be a positive in if I talk, not my voice unfortunately, but like the information that comes out of it sometimes that people seem to enjoy. So yeah, maybe enjoy that in May. Hopefully I have 2 episodes up Power Oversteer in May while I'm away. And then going forward, as I said, I'm going to have the preview and reviews for the IndyCar monthly. So expect one this weekend before the Grand Prix of Long Beach. Can't wait for that race. And Power Oversteer is covering issues, of course, from Motorsports World, and then maybe doing some different stuff like I'm going to show you in May. So before I keep rambling on, other series, of course, the other main series I have at the moment is Game Stock Car. Game Stock Car 13, or Game Stock Car Extreme as it's now known. With the 13, it was kind of a mod showcase for mod tracks that you could get the game, even a mod car as well. But Extreme, Reza Studios are up in the bar. They're adding lots of content to the game, which is fantastic to see. They're going to have the 2014 V8 stock cars in the game, the 2014 F1 car, or their interpretation of it. They're going to have a Brazilian Formula V car in that, which looks like fun, a bit like the Skip Barber that you can get in iRacing and R-Factor 2, I think, and all those games. And they got tracks as well. They've got tracks spanning different eras. They've got the modern day Buenos Aires track, I think, come in, modern day Red Bull Ring, and the mid-70s version, the old Österreich Ring, or the magical Österreich Ring from the mid-70s, and mid-70s Kyalami as well, and a couple of 80s bass tracks as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to from Reza Studios. They've got a prototype car as well, 80s Brazilian stock car as well, basically an update version of the stock car that's in the game, the original stock car from the 70s, the Chevy Opala. And so yeah, lots of content coming from Reza Studios. Fantastic to see how well supported this game is, one of the best on the market, I believe. And so they got that coming, and they're also going to change, I think, weather as well, and basically push the G-Motor 2 engine, I believe it is, the same one as R-Factor, the original R-Factor. R-Factor 2 is on the updated engine, the G-Motor 3, and so yeah, they're pushing that engine to the limits, it seems, with Game Stock Car, and it's great to see. So yeah, you can enjoy Game Stock Car Extreme, kind of the content, but more based on the content in the game, because it's very easy to add R-Factor mods into the game now. There's a good R-Factor mod converter on racedepartment.com on their forums. If you just go to the Game Stock Car mod center, you can see the guys posted a converter there to get your R-Factor mods into Game Stock Cars. So yeah, it's very easy to put mods in the game, so maybe I'll just focus on the GameStop Extreme content, and that's going to begin this week with the V12. I haven't shown that around Montreal yet, the 1988 based Montreal circuit there. And then of course I'm going to show you the 1988 base car as well, the Formula Classic as well on that circuit. Maybe have a bit of comparison with the V12 car to the classic car as well. So yeah, lots of GameStop Extreme content planned before I go away. Maybe in May there won't be that much, you know. I'm not planning to, you know, have a bit of a stockpile of videos for May, but when I come back in June, hopefully the game's updated again, and you know, I can show off that content as well. And so that's the current date. That's the plans for May. In the future, as I said, Richard Burns Rally, iRacing, sim, game, I don't know, the thing I wanted to show for so long in this channel. I've tried recording. I'm just not sure if it's at the right amount of frames. It's at 30 or below FPS, and I don't really believe that's an acceptable level, because it kind of runs smoothly, but I'm not sure if it's good enough quality. I'm not really sure. I really am not really sure. So maybe I'll just put up a test video in the next week or something, and then lots of you can view that and tell me if it is good enough to put on the channel, you know, iRacing with that quality, because I believe you should record at least 60, you know, to maintain a level of quality with your videos. But yeah, with 30 or less, it's not that good, unfortunately. So yeah, my laptop doesn't appear to be that good enough to record iRacing, unfortunately, because without recording I get at least 60 frames per second, but when I'm recording, of course, that slashes it in half, so that's a bit unfortunate. But hopefully, you know, if that test video goes down well, I'll put some more iRacing on this channel, because I wanted to bring it for so long, for at least a year and a half. I think at least how long I've been on that service. So yeah, maybe some iRacing in the future. You never quite know. And of course, you've got Richard Burns and InGames.car as the kind of sim-based content on this channel. And then the last video I had for 2013 was kind of a teaser trailer for Camelot Career based on F1 2013. That is coming. I've just been having troubles recording my Elgato, surprisingly, because for some reason it just, one day, I think with the last update, it just started recognising my Xbox as an Xbox One instead of Xbox 360, which was rather annoying, and so I had to mess around with some settings, and finally it is recording properly, and so I now can record the Malaysia race, the China race, and so forth. And I always want to record a couple of races in advance of the one I'm putting up, so I'm going to be putting up Australia, so I want to have at least China race done, so I can edit that and, you know, stay on the schedule basically of every 2 weeks. I believe I'm going to put up a race, and maybe it'll be a bit quicker towards the end of the series, because of course F1 2014 is going to come out in the October or September month. So yeah, I've definitely got Camelot Career on my mind, and hopefully I'll have a couple of episodes up starting next month, because they do take quite a lot of editing. So, and I haven't really started that, you know. I've done kind of the races, but you know, I got to record myself actually commentating over it. I still haven't done that yet, but now I can start getting onto that, and hopefully I'll have starting next month Australia and Malaysia up, maybe China, but I believe I can't do more than 2, so Australia and Malaysia to include the kind of content that I'm showing next month and for the future as well. I don't expect much more from F1 2013. I still got the scenario mode, of course, to show you the 3 episodes from the classic cars scenario mode, so I'm going to probably show that for the rest of this month before going into, you know, the career mode, and maybe even a weekly sprint next month if I find out I haven't got enough content, you know, to put up in May. I'll show a weekly sprint maybe from F1 2013, because online, even though it's quite bare at times, you know, it can still be crazy in the sprint mode, of course. So yeah, maybe that to look forward to, and bring back weekly sprint as well. That main series I had at the beginning of when I started this channel is kind of faded away, unfortunately. And then yeah, that's it for the future. I think I do call this the motorsport gaming channel, so maybe I've got to show some more games on this channel, such as Race Room Racing Experience. Of course, I showed you an episode of that, DTM Experience, which comes with that, but I think I'll wait for the 2014 season of DTM when they update the game with that, because that has multiplayer and all of that, and it looks much better than the 13 version, which looks kind of half-assed, if I'm quite frank. So yeah, maybe look forward to that on that. Maybe other sim bid titles such as GT Legends, GTR2, Race 07, all of that. So yeah, that's what I've got based in the future. Hopefully bring some new games to the channel. I can fit that into the schedule. But in this year so far, it has kind of been slow on the channel. It's always been slow on subs for at least a year now, since actually last year when unexpectedly had to go to the other side of the world in May. Before then actually the channel was growing quite nicely, and then it just halted when I came back, and it's been very hard to regain that momentum. I don't know. Well, I kind of have a theory on quite a few things that are wrong with my channel. I know there's quite a few things wrong with my channel, not least my scheduling, my not great work ethic on my channel, I do admit. But I am trying to improve that, and try and make it more presentable. At least I've got a banner up now that looks presentable. It doesn't look like it's been made in MS Paint in 10 minutes. And so yeah, I'm really trying to improve the quality of not just the content, and I am doing that at the highest level, I believe, but everything else surrounding the channel as well. Studying analytics, studying all the things, best time to put up video, best day, and all that. And the views have been improving recently, and not subs but the views, and the views is the main thing. Subs just help you get closer, get it easier to get your videos out there, to get the views, and of course it connect with people as well on with your channel as well, with with your subs as well. So yeah, that's the channel so far this year. It has been a bit slow, but I have implemented the plans from 2014, be a bit more sim based. I've definitely done that, and expand Power Booster as well. I'm definitely doing that, and just being much better running this channel, and I'm improving with that. My editing's improved quite a lot this year, I believe. It's getting much better. You can just see that with the IndyCar vid as well. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there on the editing side. I still need to improve audio side, because my laptop fan is a pain in the ass. So I've probably got to get some shield, get some foam around the mic, and to improve the audio there, because I do put so many plugins on my voice in post to get rid of all the hiss in the background, that you don't really hear my true voice. So hopefully I can forward a little shield around the old mic, so that could improve the audio as well on my end. And so yeah, that's the basic plans. Also I said in that video last year that I wanted to be a bit more high concept, I think, with the channel. In the video structure, I always based almost every series on something else that I like. Kind of Power Oversteer was based on, say, the grandstand, if you know that in Britain, kind of the old grandstand format, the guy sitting on the desk giving the info to you. And so yeah, I'm hoping to do that with videos, especially with this MotoGP 13 career, starting off with Camelot career, of course, from the driver's point of view. Try and improve that as well. So yeah, that's the channel so far this year, future plans and the current plans. And of course, remember, next month I am away, and hopefully the scheduled uploader works. I haven't used it before, and hopefully it does work in time. I've seen people complain like, oh, they put the videos out in the wrong order at the wrong time and all that. So hopefully it does work properly. But yeah, I've rambled on for long enough now. It's almost 20 minutes, so, and this hat's itchy. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you made it this far, I'll tip my cap to you. I'll get rid of that. There we go. So yeah, thanks for watching. So till next time, cheerio.